When you use the value of one thing to represent that thing, it means you are substituting. Take for example, the cost of one stick of banana is 50 cents. When you go to a shopping mall or a nearby supermarket and you give the cashier 50 cents, the cashier is going to exchange one stick of banana for that 50 cents with you because that is its worth. What you have just done in that exchange is called substitution. You have just substituted the banana for the 50 cents which you paid. Algebraically, we do substitution when the values of the letters we are working with are given. When these values are given, instead of leaving our expression just as an expression the way it is, we use the values given to us to replace the letters in the expression, and that leaves us with a final answer in the form of a number. To demonstrate, we have some examples on the board. Given that x is 1 and y is 3, find the value of the expressions below. So we are going to demonstrate substitution using these examples. For the first case, 2x. 2x is not 21. I have seen students a lot of times make mistakes to replace just the value of x without checking the mathematical operation in existence. If you go back to our video on expressions, you will know that 2x is not going to be 21 if I replace x with 1, because 2x is actually not just 2x but 2 times x. Remember, we did that in our earlier video on expression. You can see that video. Alright, so 2x means 2 times x. Therefore, since x is 1, I am going to write it as 2 times 1. Now, plus sign, 2y is not 23. Rather, it is 2 times 3. Now, let's solve. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. So I just have to add both of them together. 2 plus 6 is 8. So it means that 2x plus 2y is 8. Therefore, let's proceed to the next one. We have 3 and we have x plus y in a bracket. What this means is that we are multiplying the sum of x plus y by the number 3. Hence, to do that, I'll write out my 3 and open my bracket. The value of x is 1. So we substitute 1 for x, plus the value of y is 3. We substitute 3 for y. And so we have to add them together. 1 add 3 is 4. Therefore, all we need to do now is to multiply 3 and 4. 3 times 4 gives us 12. It means that 3 open bracket x plus y close bracket has the value of 12 when you substitute x for 1 and y for 3. How did you see substitution? Very easy, huh? Let's try further. xy does not mean 1, 3, which is 13. No. Remember, I told you when you see two letters standing together, or a number and the letter standing together without a sign shown in between them like times, multiply, divide, or subtract, it means they are multiplying each other. So xy simply means x times y, x multiply y. Okay? Alright, so to solve this, it means 1 multiply 3. Then we have to add the value 4 after that. 1 multiply 3 as we know it is 3. So all we need to do is to add 4 to 3. And when we do that, we have the answer 7. Done. Substitution is very interesting, very easy as long as you follow the rule. Can you try the remaining ones? You can pause the video and give it a try. Okay, so how well did you do? Did you get all answers correct? Let's check it together. For this case, x minus y is 1 minus 3. I am going to add 3 times 1, which is 3 minus 3. Alright, 1 minus 3 is negative 2, as you learned in your negative number. And outside here, 3 minus 3 is 0. So I am left just with negative 2. Hence, this answer here is going to give me negative 2. Done. That was easy enough, isn't it? Come this way. This is x in our numerator. Can you see that fractions can be written as, can you see that algebra can be written as fractions also? X is 1, y is 3. Done. We solved that. In this case, we have exactly the same thing here, but we have to subtract 1 upon x from it. This is subtracting fraction case. So we work with 1 upon 3 minus 1 upon 1. Easy. X is 1, so nothing much to work on, but it's going to give us a negative answer, obviously. To work that out, it simply means if we want to change the numerator and the denominator algebraic, fractionally, the way you solve a fraction, it can be the same as 3 upon 3 because that is 1 whole. 3 upon 3. That's what it is. So 1 minus 3 gives me negative 2 and the denominator remains 3. That's my final answer. This way, what are we going to do? X is 1, so that's 1 squared. Y is 3, so this is 3 squared. Remember your square number. Don't forget while using it here. 1 squared is 1 times 1, which is 1. And 3 squared is 3 times 3, which is 9. So 1 add 9 is 10. Done. Did you get the answer right also? Check it out. Next, we have this expression, but we have to come and multiply it in the end by 3x. Let's see what that is going to yield. X is 1, y is 3. We take the square of both, I will multiply it by 3x means 3 times 1, which is 3. Therefore, to solve it out, 1 squared is 1. 3 squared is 9. We have to multiply all of them by 3 out there. So we can write it as 3 upon 1. 1 times 3 is 3, but we have to remove this to give us 1, and we divide this to give us 3. 1 times 1 is 1, and 3 times 1 is 3. So our answer here is 1 upon 3. Did you notice that all the algebraic expressions were given in the beginning have turned out to whole numbers and fractions? That tells you the beauty of substitution. It is as easy as this. As you go further in your study of algebra, you get more complex expressions to substitute into. But the basic rule you have learned so far in today's class will help you to ace them all. Did you enjoy today's class? Thanks a lot for watching and check out for the next video.